Well, this weekend could be stressful for people clearing up their driveways and sidewalks after the snow. On January 6th, Bill Scott of Idaho Falls could have easily lost his life due to a cardiac arrest. Local News 8's Evan Thomason shows us his progress and his desire to share his story to help others.
It was an ordinary Friday in January. Bill was shoveling snow off of his sidewalk and spreading salt so it wouldn't freeze overnight.
I went around with the salt, put it down. I was outside 20 minutes. Again, about 6 o'clock I came in and I told my wife Kari that I was planning on going in and maybe watching a movie in the office. And next thing I know is, the last thing I remember is I obviously fainted or something.
Bill suffered a cardiac arrest. Kari immediately knew something was wrong.
I heard this boom and I called him and he didn't answer, so I went and found him on the floor, not breathing, and just immediately ran and got my phone, immediately called 911 and started CPR.
5 minutes later, EMS took over, providing shocks to Bill multiple times at the house and the hospital. Bill woke up the next day on Saturday and was able to leave the following Tuesday. Before he left, doctors made a decision to give him what's called an implantable cardioverter defibrillator, or an ICD.
It's implanted into my chest right here, and it's wound and it goes actually into my heart. It measures heart rate, and if it's going too fast or if it's going too slow outside of what they call their normal parameters. And they're going to monitor me for 4 weeks, and then that will set my normals. And at that point, it will either shock me or do what's necessary to speed me up or to slow me down.
The ICD sends his heart status to his cell phone and then further on to the doctor's office. Bill will live with the ICD in his chest for the rest of his life. He is very thankful to his wife for knowing the initial steps of CPR, keeping him alive.
Many people out there may have taken it, but doing it is totally different. And understanding that 911 actually helped my wife by telling her to make sure you pinch the nose and some other things. So the value of CPR, probably the one thing that made me one of the 10% that survived.
Besides not being able to lift heavy objects, Bill is back to normal 3 weeks later. A few days ago, he made sure to go back to the emergency room office. He gave the EMTs donuts and cinnamon rolls. Reporting in Idaho Falls, I'm Evan Thomason.